So good luck with your giant creature fight. Or however you're going to get around this problem. Assuming the actual answer is probably not to kill the creature. Probably something else or something. But I don't know. It is up to you. Good luck. We still don't even know if you carry a lightsaber. You checked your equipment, but did not actually figure it out. You then interrupted by other stuff.
Yeah. God damn. Siren or Siren's mom, whatever.
Well, I imagine a pretty good way to get you scared here would be you look down. There is no lightsaber either way. That's a good way to play on your fears. You're unarmed. Well, you have your lightsaber, but it refuses to turn on. What is more terrifying? No weapon, or a weapon that is being useless?
I'm gonna use story mode because I need to do both a say and an action.
What you say? That you only man. Well, of course you did. What you say?
What? Alright. Nera says, "This isn't my first time in this temple. I know how this works." However, her voice quivers, betraying her true fear. "Get up," the creature says. The creature floats down towards the ground and lands and begins walking towards... let's not have you. It gets annoying and confusing when there's a you.
Who is you? You is who? Who the hell are you? I am you.
Stay calm. This one of the creatures just, "Get up."
Get up? It's no. I'll float down to you. Bastard. Well, people climb up here for me. You have been such an annoying guest.
So did I say stay calm? Or did the creature say stay calm?
One or the other.
Right.
Where?
Nera grabs for her weapon. The creature's head explodes. The creature disintegrates into a black liquid and flows along the floor towards the door. That was close, Owen says. What just happened?
I don't know if this is good or bad. Because you grabbed for your weapon, you it just didn't explode itself. Is it blocking the doorway? Is it stopping you from fleeing? I don't know if this is good or not. But apparently it was close. That's
Interesting.
It's a weird thing for me to say. The outcome was already known.
Nera says, "I didn't even attack it." "I thought you said you knew how this worked," Omen asks. "I did." "Did you kill it?" "No." Alright then. Interesting.
You could consider attacking the black liquid or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Nera focuses on the dark side of the Force, feeling around herself. "I should have killed it." "You just stood there," Omen says. I couldn't." "Okay," Omen says. Huh? Interesting. Okay, so why couldn't I kill it though? That's interesting. Well, I know why I couldn't.
Because you didn't use lightning!
I know why I couldn't kill it. It exploded before I had a chance.
Also fair, but you didn't use lightning.
True. Nera begins walking deeper into the temple. "Come on," Omen says. "We're getting out of here." "What? We're going deeper in." "Right," Nera says. "You should have killed him," Omen says. "I didn't have a chance."
You did have a chance. None of this is real. It was your own lack of faith in your own actions that stopped you from being able to slay your opponent.
That's fair.
Yes. Perhaps the problem is that you do not believe this real. Do. Santa Day is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He checks Discord and sees if you're online or offline. Oh, Santa Day, Santa Day, Santa Day, Santa Day. Santa Day is coming to town.
My God. Nera says, I didn't have a chance to. "We don't have time for this," Omen says. "There are others after us." The temple is a distraction. Whoever is after you is in that temple. We need to get out of here. Huh?
Okay, at this point, I am starting to think that not actually Omen.
Yeah.
That's like my thoughts. Like, Omen's saying a lot of very non-Omen-like things.
Yeah. I don't think this is Omen at all.
No, they want you to leave, Chris. I think that's the point. It's your companion is constantly telling you to leave.
Uh-huh.
Why would Omen tell you to leave? Omen's the one who told you to go here.
Would Nera figure that out?
I don't know. Are you stupid? I don't know. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? You stupid! Look at you. You stupid! How could you be so stupid?
Oh my god.
I speak in weird, like, riddles and stuff. When do I ever say, yeah, we need to go, or, okay.
Nera says, I have to keep going. I have to find my daughter. We will, Omen says. But first, we need to get out of here. Don't say okay.
You're not meant to leave. Don't listen to the temple trying to trick you into leaving.
No, don't say okay, please. There we go.
I wonder what this is all like from Omen's perspective right now.
Right.
They've just been like immediately separated.
Oh yeah, because in theory, your companion should still their companion should still be able to see what they're seeing. So I assume Omen's been separated.
Probably.
And Omen's off seeing her own thing.
And probably just like completely okay with it, just like walking through.
Yeah.
So the temple doesn't know what to do with like Omen's fears. It's just like what? You don't make sense. So instead of like doing any like it's a straight corridor just all the way there.
Yeah, Owen's actually already found Jella. She's probably just like shadowing Jella. Oh god. Also, there are like a whole class of other Sith students in here. I should mention that.
They're around somewhere.
Yes. And
probably deeper in. We're in at the entrance.
I assume so. They've probably been here for a long time.
But we know that your wife left several hours ago.
Yes, and I assume Jella left before that.
Yeah, so they may have been here like a day already, so...
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, we gotta go very deep in to find her.
Yeah. I just like the idea that like the temple itself is like scared of Omen.
Glorious.
It's like when the temple looks at Omen, Omen reflects the temple's greatest fears, and it's like, okay, no thank you, no thank you. You can go straight through. Goodbye. So like the second like Omen walked through, the reason why like Omen like it's just like a opening in the floor, just like immediately opened up, and just fell straight through, just completely to like the end. It was like, no, I don't want you here. You go away from me.
Oh my god.
I'm not playing with any of your crap. You don't make sense.
I just love that this temple almost kills Stella.
And it's scared of Omen.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like, Stella almost dies in this temple, and yet it's scared of Omen.
Yes, because when you stare into like Omen's eyes, you don't like what is reflected in those eyes.
Yeah. Though, to Stella's credit, also, Deathbringer was kind of there, but, you know.
Deathbringer perhaps makes certain things slightly more difficult.
Yes, I feel like Deathbringer made the danger significantly more real.
Yes.
Not that the danger's not real, but, you know.
I wonder what Deathbringer would think of Omen.
I wonder.
I feel like Deathbringer would not try to turn Omen into a host.
Probably not.
Just like that, would be like, no, there is something wrong about you. I do not feel like the life energy from you that I need to absorb.
Yes, just stick with the
You are an
regenerating.
incompatible host.
Stick with the one who can regenerate Stella.
Who is the one who can regenerate Stella, Chris? Is it you?
Goddamn. Fuck. Okay, don't stick with them then.
You don't want Deathbringer to, absorb all of your life force?
Preferably not.
Alright.
Do you?
To each their own, I guess. That's what I said, but first my brain went, but first, let me take a selfie.
First, let me take a selfie. Alright, Omen. Alright, sure. Selfie time.
That is exactly the sort of person Omen is, clearly. That's a character. Yes.
Yeah, Omen just carries a smartphone around. Just selfie time every time she goes into a fucking temple that's trying to kill everyone.
Yeah, why not? I feel like Omen never really feels like they're in much danger in any situation. I expect like Omen can see like thousands of years into the future and knows what's going to happen. It's just like what? Like I'm not scared. She can walk into a dangerous situation. And it's like, yeah, I know what's going to happen. All these things. I can avoid every attack that comes my way. I know where it was going to be. I knew where it was going to be 10 years ago. It's not important.
Nera says, no. You yourself said I can't look back. I have to find Jella now. No, Omen says. Now we need to get out of here. Why? Because, Omen says.
I mean, it's vague enough, but like still. Because what? Omen wouldn't just say because.
I'm just gonna hit enter and see if it makes Omen say something else.
Because the sands of the great desert divine. So.
Because there are better things waiting for us out there. Because there's happiness and joy waiting for us out there. What are you? Because we're Sith, Omen says.
Is that a confirmation that they're Sith?
I guess so. I guess it is, yeah.
It's the Temple Saga?
But,
I don't know. I'm uncertain.
Is that trying to say, forget the fucking child, go get your wife?
Maybe.
Or,
Chris, I have a bulb. Your wife's name is Joy.
Ah, there you go.
Chris, happiness and joy waiting.
Perfect. Also, I have another way to interpret that. Because we're Sith, so the weaker don't matter. The weak shall perish. And if Jella's not strong enough to survive, she must die.
Mm-hmm.
That is honestly a valid way of interpreting that for a Sith, I guess.
Fair. It's like the Temple's just like, why are you down here? You've already gone through all of this. This is our time now. Leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Go. Leave. Please leave. You're getting in the way of my business. I have to, do all the illusions and stuff over on the other side. You're wasting some of my resources doing it here on you as well. So leave. I'm giving you like 10% power illusions. That's why they're not making much sense right now.
Oh my god.
I love how much I've humanized this temple.
Yeah. Right.
It just wants to do its job, so get out of the way, Chris. Get out of the way. Also, your daughter will die, so good luck.
Yeah. It's like, she's not ready to be here, but she is here, so the temple is taking her.
And I was like, good enough. The second they step through, they've already signed away like the license agreement. It's all good. It's actually engraved on the doors to the temple. So by stepping through this, you sign the agreement that your life is now forfeit and all this other stuff.
I believe there is ancient text on the doors. Hang on, let me check.
And it says what I just said.
Let me actually check. I think that was mentioned in Stella's one. Which episode was Stella's thing? Because it's in one that I haven't added yet. It was episode 8, right? That was, yeah. Rewrite Stella versus Deathbringer. The dark side is strong, yeah.
Deathbringer. Bring her. Bring her death. Bring her death, 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 bring her death.
In front of us was a huge doorway with statues on either side. Both statues seemed to have lightsabers, though neither donned any Jedi robes, instead opting for intimidating armor. Strange markings were etched into the door, some even looking like an ancient language of sorts. So there you go.
It's the license agreement.
Uh-huh.
So, they signed the contract. Their life is now forfeit. You are breaching the contract by coming back here when it's not your time.
Oh, great.
So you need to go.
Oh, God. Okay.
Go. Skedaddle. Get.
I refuse. Fuck you, Temple.
Then go save your goddamn daughter.
Also, I feel like that's like the perfect time for like the illusion around her to change. In which case, Omen will probably disappear.
Helpful.
So, I suppose I should switch the story and then figure out what's the next scenario she's going to be put into.
Unsure. I think right now I'm having a tea party with the temple itself.
I think you are.
We are old friends. The magics of the temple are very similar to the magics inside of Omen. They've known each other for a long time.
I see. Yeah, she was probably here when the temple was constructed. She probably helped build the temple.
Probably.
Oh my god. See if it understands what I'm trying to do.
What you trying to do?
Suddenly, the halls around Nera change. Omen fades away, revealing her to be nothing more than an illusion. Nera realizes the real Omen must have gotten separated when they entered the temple. So, Nera says, the ancient Sith Temple. Is that what this is about? Of course, Omen said. Wait, what?
This is an Omen reappears. A different illusion. It's the temple talking to you. Has Omen.
And why am I... What is the ancient Sith Temple? Is that what this is about? What does that mean?
He was like, you're right. We are in the ancient Sith Temple. That's why there are illusions, because we're in the ancient Sith Temple. I forgot about this.
It's been so long since I've been here.
You were big dumb. You were big dumb. Big dumb. Dumb.
I'm guessing the temple is just very, very good at convincing you.
Probably.
Makes sense. It would probably be bad at its job if it wasn't.
Yes. We're in the temple right now, Chris. Did you not notice? That's where this recording is happening.
Ah, shit. Because, like, everyone going into the temple knows. So, obviously, the temple has to be able to convince them, still.
Yeah.
Except Stella. Stella doesn't know. So, they probably actually had an easier job with Stella.
Yeah, probably. It's like, oh, wait, she didn't know beforehand? Oh my god! What is this, Christmas? This is going to be the easiest job this week.
Yes, we have graduations on a weekly basis.
A lot of people die.
Yeah.
There has to be a very quick turnaround rate for these sort of things, because you need to do a lot of attempts at them when most of the people who go in die.
Yeah. Great. Which also makes me wonder, because Arya follows Sevian in not knowing what she's getting herself into to try and protect Sevian from the rest of the students. And then Sevian's stuck trying to protect Arya in the end. So, how do they get out of this? Because the problem is, alright, Sevian, yeah, she's a Sith, it's probably going to be tough for her. She's probably got plenty of fears, but Arya has just come out of the fucking Clone Wars.
Oh.
She probably has PTSD.
Oh.
And the temple is playing off that. And Sevian has to now witness stuff from that Arya experienced in the Clone Wars. Which probably makes it a lot harder for Sevian.
Well, crap.
So yeah, Arya trying to protect Sevian kind of fucks over Sevian.
Big goof.
And plus also the temple probably doesn't like Arya because she's a Jedi.
Also fair.
It definitely didn't like Stella.
Yeah. I should ask her that in my tea party.
Yes.
So, Temple, what is your thoughts on Jedi? We haven't really discussed this topic all that often. I don't like them. You don't like them, but like, how many have you met? A few. Like, do you not like? How can you say you don't like all Jedi when you've only met a couple of Jedi? It's a very small sample size. You need to meet more Jedi. You need to get out there. It's like I am a building. I cannot get out there, as you say. It's like no, I meant like emotionally. You need to make yourself emotionally available.
I mean, if you reach out with the Force and draw Jedi in.
Helpful. See, that's just the sort of spirit I was looking for. And then a bunch of Jedi were drawn to the temple and died. Oops.
But hey, at least they left their ships. Now the Sith can go off and wreck the galaxy.
Very helpful, and all because of a tea party.
Yeah. Why is that strangely in line with how it actually happened with Kesh as well? Because the entire reason the Kashiri and the Lost Tribe were able to leave Kesh is because a meditation sphere, a Sith meditation sphere, decided to show up on Kesh and take them out into the galaxy.
Fun. Let us go. Explore the sights. See some things.
God damn it. This planet has too many parallels to Kesh. I
Yes.
know it was inspired by Kesh, but come on. I guess there's only so much you can do with a planet of a lost tribe of Sith.
Apparently.
Understandable. At some point we'll find Omen again. The real Omen.
Incredible. How will we know?
I guess you'll have to just say, hey, okay, I'm here. Because
I've been here the whole time.
I'm not gonna know, the AI is not gonna know. The AI probably thinks it's the real Omen, so, you know.
Probably.
Nera tries to ignore the illusions around her and proceeds deeper into the temple, still searching for her daughter. You knew this would happen, Nera says. Of course, Omen says. I wasn't kidding when I said there was a surprise for you. When did you say that?
I didn't. Should the temple say that at some point? It's like every current instance the word omen should be changed to temple first.
Yeah.
I also like the idea that with the text from before saying like on like the door, it says somewhere on it says Temple of Dread. It's just like dun dun dun.
Oh my god.
Omen of Dread, Temple of Dread, dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Perfect.
Yes. In a way, they are siblings.
Ah. Interesting.
What,
Explains why the
sibling to a temple.
definitely explains why the temple wall is just chill with her.
Yes, but it's also deathly afraid of her. That bit has not been changed. It's like
It's kind of interesting that the temple is using Omen to try and persuade Nera to get out there. But I guess it makes sense.
it knows Omen well.
I don't know if she's scary as fuck.
Yes. It's not great at, actually betraying Omen.
No, apparently not.
Omen requires a lot of future foresight that the temple does not have.
Yeah. God damn it.
Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to Doctor Who. Dr. Omen.
Oh. Okay.
Doctor? I got my doctorate 300 years ago.
Oh, pretty recently for you.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of doctors around on this planet.
Fair enough, I guess.
Hard to find good teaching in medical studies. People very good at cutting things off, but not great at putting things back on.
Now, will this confuse the AI? Probably.
Oh, man.
There's this Omen never said that. Sure I did. Omen says, when I said there are better things waiting for us out there. Like, for example, me. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Me.
Is the temple now flooding?
I think the temple's trying to act like a wingman.
Trying to
Like,
narrow
you
it
should
over now?
ignore your wife and child. Omen is a total catch, and she's still a virgin after thousands of years, and I really tried to help my sis out.
Great. Oh,
And as a callback, I'm now going to call Omen and the Temple Nemesisters.
Yes. Glorious. I would say that is a reference to a video coming out this Sunday, but then we're 2 hours into the recording, and this part of the recording is definitely going to be weeks away.
Fair.
So,
Weeks away from where it was, from where it is.
yeah.
We should date the exact moment this is being recorded.
14th of the 12th. AKA the
Exactly.
day I did, what, part 6 of my Scarlet Nexus streams? I think it's still on my notifications. Yeah, Scarlet Nexus 6.
We could also specify that during the recording of this, my Arknight 7-6 went up.
There you go.
The short of which still hasn't gone up, and I'm about to put up momentarily.
Yes.
I think that does it pretty well.
Yeah, from both our sides. Even though it's only going up on my side.
I mean, I've been recording the whole time, but I don't really plan to do anything with it.
Yeah. I figured.
Well, I might as well record. Maybe I can take some of the fun moments and make sure it's on my channel. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Omen, there's no need to feel down. I said, Omen, get your feet off the ground. I said, Omen, because you're in a new town and there's ill tidings. Clearly, you don't know Omen well enough.
Nair says, I never would have expected an illusion of Omen to try to flirt with me. You see, Omen says, that was a joke. I was flirting because it feels good to be flirted with. Well, how do you know if I'm... How do you even know if I'm a girl? Well, what?
The booba.
Nara, I think it's pretty obvious. Like, look at the physique. Look at the outfit. Look at the booba.
I don't know. Seems pretty masculine to me.
The strangely seductive look she keeps giving whenever she's kind of angled away from the camera.
Smoldering look. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho. Ho ho ho. Merry Crimbus.
Merry Crambus.
You're basically Santa, you're dressed in red.
I love how I looked down at my actual clothes. I was like, well, I am wearing a ruby rose shirt. There is a tiny bit of red on here.
I'd like to point out that I am wearing white on top and black on bottom, the exact same as my character.
Fair enough.
I'm color coordinated with my character. It's very
Nice.
important. So that you're Santa, I'm the ghost of Christmas past and present and future.
Uggs, stop flying in my ears.
I
Fortunately,
see,
I've got
it was
earbuds in.
Christmas. It was a Christmas story the whole time, Chris.
My god! Perfect.
Yeah.
Sith Christmas. Sithmas.
A very Sith Christmas.
Have a very merry Sithmas. And may
Sure.
your victims be plenty.
I'm not sure they would say merry.
Yeah.
Have a very bloody and gory Sithmas. Yeah. Where your parents dangle your first kill from the mantelpiece.
I'm very confused about how do you even know if I'm a girl?
I don't.
I'm
it's
thinking.
a weird, it doesn't make sense as a question.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
I'm gonna
What do you
retry
mean?
that.
I am a temple that can project your fears. I see inside your head, and you ask me if I know if the obvious girl in front of me is a girl. What are you talking about?